On the day of President Barack Obama's second inauguration, we're joined by political thought leaders. Ron Nehring is the vice chairman of the San Diego County Republican Party, and Francine Busby is the newly appointed chairwoman of the Democratic Party. Before we start, I want to focus a little bit on President Barack Obama's inaugural speech today. He said that we as a people need to respond to the threat of climate change. He also said our journey isn't complete until our gay brothers and sisters have the same protections under the law. Are these two issues you see the Republican Party changing its position on?
I think that the speech today by President Obama was probably the most liberal of his presidency so far. I think that what was most noteworthy in citing a variety of these issues is, number one, not enough of an emphasis on the economy, and number two, the fact that these are issues which partially are being addressed in the courts, and that at the same time President Obama was reelected, a Republican House of Representatives was elected as well. So I'm a little concerned that the spirit of bipartisanship that is so needed right now wasn't really served by the speech that we saw today.
Very quickly though, what about climate change and gay rights? Are these two issues that you think the Republicans might compromise on, might move to?
I think there's a diversity of opinion within the Republican Party on the issue of marriage, for example. Carl DeMaio, who was our candidate Republican nominee for mayor, strongly supported. He believes in the marriage should be permitted between two men, two women, traditional marriage, etc. On the issue of climate change, I think that what's at issue here is whether or not we're going to pursue rational, sound science policies that make sense for both our economy as well as recognizing the challenges that we face here locally. In California, we tried a failed approach on this issue as well. So we'll see.
And Francine, what stood out in the president's speech for you today?
You know, the president's speech to me was just a huge reaffirmation, an echo back of the last election. He was elected by a diverse voter electorate. He was elected because his message of we all have personal responsibility, but when we work together, all of our lives are better. We improve the quality of life for everyone. And I think it was a perfect message for San Diego. Hitting that climate change was just right on target because we have economic issues, we have environmental issues and social issues all tied into that the Democrats have been very supportive of.
Ron, the California Democrat or Republican Party took a real drubbing in the elections in November. Here in San Diego, at the city level, at the county level, and at the congressional level, what is the local party going to do to reinvigorate itself?
Well, I think the Democrats clearly had a great election cycle in 2012, just as we had a great election cycle in 2010. Politics is cyclical, but clearly Republicans have a challenge that we have to face. We have to build relationships. Our candidates have to build relationships into communities that have not historically been supporting Republicans. Our candidates have to have positive, forward-looking responses to the issues that they care about, not just on the economy, but on issues of health care and immigration as well. I think we're going to see Republican candidates talking about how Republicans want to see a guest worker program that will restoration of that guest worker program. The Democrats have not been in favor of a guest worker program because their labor union allies won't let them be in support of that. We can support increasing the number of H-1B visas, letting students who've come here to get an education stay here, put their talents to work here, and the like. There are many solutions on the issue of immigration that Republicans are going to be strongly in favor of.
And how far do you expect that to go in wooing Latinos to the party?
I think that it's critically important that Republicans make clear that immigration is not only a law enforcement issue, it's also a family issue, a social issue, and an economic issue.
And Francine, how do you stop the Democratic Party, which had a huge win in November, from being complacent?
Oh my goodness, we're anything but complacent. This is the first time we've had so many Democrats in elected office, and we're eager to put our policies into place because people voted for Democrats. They voted for Democrats to move forward on transit, to move forward on green energy, on renewable renewable energy. They voted for Democrats because we respect and support justice and equality for women, for the LGBT community, for Latinos. We support reasonable immigration reform. All of these issues that need to be resolved and move forward are the issues we championed, and that's why they voted for Democrats. It was no big accident. It wasn't just a demographic shift. It was they want to see these policies move forward, and we're ready to do that.
Francine, Ron, a conversation that could go on and on. Thank you so much for speaking to us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.